Yeah, that's true.
You say the jurors can't be dropped. Everybody gonna want to be a juror. I'm a juror.
Well, no, I
Maybe
got a
another.
question though.
Maybe. I'm sorry, Southern. Go ahead, honey.
No, you can finish, Alex. Alex, I go after you.
I was just gonna say maybe there could be something new that's implemented. I think that's been posed before, but never just actually executed, which would be muting comment cousins for a fee. Because if AJ is saying that sometimes the comment cousins will sway individuals, we see a lot. Bella Space is for the most part a very neutral a place, right? Where people are able to be seen and heard for the most part without any type of pushback. So what if instead of dropping jurors, a lot of the people in the comments could be paid to be muted or paid to unmute rather than the jurors that are actually adding to the show and not afraid to get on the panel and speak their truth.
Okay, I can agree to that. Or what if the rule is from now on in the courtroom, don't bring your opinions on a person looks and all of that degrading. I want an actual factual case about the information involved in the case. If they cuss each other out in the clip, that's fine. But in the courtroom, everybody gonna have some sense. And if you can't operate with some sense, you gotta pay up. And if paying up don't work, you gotta go.
That's true, because all of that mess shit could be in the chambers.
Correct. And if
it may fix the issue with the comment cousins feeling like their comments getting read. If you don't like what was read, mute them.
And I even feel like that about the comment cousins. What will stop all the extra trolls that come in and make people feel like they don't want to share is the same rules apply. You're not in here to say somebody look like a man, somebody fat, somebody do that on your own time. The courtroom is for deliberation about the topic at hand. This is the topic at hand. Now, those individuals don't get paid to mute. They just get muted for the entire live because that's not what we're here for. The pay to mutes are the ones who are actually a part of the conversation, bringing things that are intellectual, and people are afraid that the information is going to make too much sense. That's what will eventually be the pay to mutes.
And how I see it too is, although a drop could go for $25, right, or $30, and somebody bring them back for 60, do. Let's say folks don't agree with what AJ got going on. Y'all know they make it a personality trait to go against her, right? That's their whole personality. If it's about 10 of them and she charged $10 for them, that's already $100 right there. That's more than the drop. So right there, that's easy money. So I'm just saying, for me, it's what I would do, but I can't tell nobody how to run a platform. Because again, the comments, we don't give comment cousins enough credit. Comment cousins actually contribute a lot to the platforms, and I wish they get more credit.
I agree. I'm not denying that. I'm not saying that they don't contribute. They're a necessity.
No, I know you're not. I'm just saying in general.
I think what I'm trying to say is, how do we push the conversation to being something in the courtroom on Sundays that's more intellectual and not digs, jabs, below the belts, where we take it when we feel offended. And the only way to do that is to make it a rule, charge people who fucking break the rule, and if they don't agree with being charged, they got to go for the day. And stand on it.
I have a question, AJ.
Sound like contempt.
Going back to like the voting and like voting people like voting with like clear biases and just about how they feel about that person. You can see that when Bella will ask one question, right? And then it'll be an overwhelming yeses, say. But then she'll ask the second question. And if your feeling about the case is truly with the yeses and not with the person, then the next question should clearly be like, oh, this should be mostly no's. But it's also yeses, and you can see those biases with like the questions. What if she just says, okay, you know what, there's clearly like biases and fault in the jury, like in the audience and the cousin jury voting, so we're just gonna throw the whole case away or throw the whole case out because there's clear biases in here and y'all aren't voting away it, like in a way of how you truly feel about the case. You're voting on the way you feel about that.
No, I disagree. Person. Thank you, Carlos. I disagree with that one, Southern, because I feel like that if that's the case, then we can find a bias for every single case that occurs.
Yeah, it would be bias everywhere.
If that's the case, then Me, Bradley, uh, Susu. I'm naming people that I know Bella to be cool with. Should never have a case in the courtroom
Thank you,
because you would
Carlosha.
think that we're gonna win it, considering our relationship to the judge.
But no, I'm saying like, okay, so yes, there are biases, but what I'm saying is you'll see a lot of times with how the questions cipher, where it's like y'all can't be serious because if it was a yes to this, then it should be a
I
no
think
to
we
this.
all see it, but what I'm not working at a solution that stops the voices. I'm working at a solution that makes the voices a bit more intellectual and have the ability to actually have a conversation. And so what I'm saying is, while we do the mess Monday through Saturday, on Sunday, is it possible that maybe a fix could be to say, okay, listen, we're talking about the case. The discussion needs to be about the case. And if you can't do that, then you need to hush.
I can see that. Or what if we got juries who is more like whenever you actually do the panel jury and people that want to go on the panel jury, it's a little bit more selective on like who's really going to be there about the case and who's going to be there just doing ruckus.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Like
Oh
jury could
no,
be a little
powerful
bit more
sis. This
Jury
is
selective.
not.
selection.
This is not miss for y'all to be trying to say, "Oh, we trying to run Bella platform." Not at all.
Nah,
We're
we
just
just
over
coming up
here,
with ideas. Bella
right?
know that. Bella in the comments.
We're
Yeah.
over
Y'all,
here coming up with
you know that.
ideas, having a
We just talking.
conversation. That's it.
Thank
So
you,
This is
everybody,
Carlosha.
overall Bella's
okay, tell
decision.
Barbara I'm
It's her
live.
That
choice.
allows people to stand on
What's up?
business when it comes to the bullshit.
Let the chat vote on it. Then mods. Then Bella make her judgment. Okay, so I think that's another thing. I think right now Bella doesn't make a judgment. Bella
And she don't
allows
want to.
right what the people are saying to be the judgment. So, and I think that's okay, but that's why we have to have a conversation about giving the people the knowledge and how to do that. We spent so much time today fussing, bickering, back and forth, and arguing that the information is in between so much mess and muddle.
Yeah.
There's room for good discussion that could be had. Yeah, I agree. But there'll be people that say they think it's fair and there's no discussion need to be had at all around the board, and people that agree with them. And it's just a conversation. I hope that we could just have it. I do hope Bella ain't offended either.
Nobody studying up dumb people. They know Bella ain't offended. She in the comments
Well,
saying it's good feedback.
it is because it is my understanding that the conversation that we're having is simply the fact that the comment cousins do have the ability to sway the conversation. And if we all thought about the who and not the what of situations instead of personal biases, that is the conversation. It has
Mm-hmm.
nothing to do with running her platform and things and
Right.
such. It's just comment cousins as a collective think with your brain. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Period. Dot.
Mhm. Somebody said court be unfair in real life and here. I get that too. Well, I do want to tell y'all something. I just got a message confirmation via message. The screenshot is of messages between opposition baby mama bro sis unk with another individual, and they admitted and stated that they are in fact YT.
There still is some Okay, this is not about her platform for the last time at all. How people think is the conversation.
You can tell some people are slow and don't understand a conversation and don't understand a main point, an objective, and feedback. We don't give a damn about what Bella does on her show. At the end of the day, it's her shit that she runs. AJ just brought up a point about the votes and the biases, and that started the conversation.
Actually, it started by how do we fix the isms and the things that go on, and it only helps if you stand on. But that's how it started. But
Oh, Messy talk, yeah.
yeah,
I know y'all ain't busy explaining yourself to these people. But once
no.
they
But
get there,
Bella's
they know
also
what they're doing.
downstairs, and I want her to also understand that that's not the case either. Fuck
I
them.
I
don't
But
already
think
know
Bella think
Bella
that's the case.
know.
I don't think Bella think that's the case. Chrissy, what you said, girl?
When you say we're trying to run her show, and we're
But we do
trying
have to
to.
admit that there's never any conversation about reshaping anyone else's platform but Bella's. Chrissy, are okay, let me help you. I think that girl just explained to you. The conversation was about the comment cousins and how, as a whole on Messy Talk, it's a popularity contest. Now, as you know, like I know, on Sundays, the only place where the whole of Messy Talk is for us to even make this assertion is in Bella's. Now, ain't nobody talking about fixing or reshaping or none of the above. I'm making an assertion based on what I see on the only place that I can ever see it at, and asking, do y'all think there is a way to inform people better? And what are ways to make and streamline the information so that they can actually receive it and it not be a popularity contest based on who like who like who? In the only place where all of Messy Talk is one time a week. Now, if you know another place that would also qualify as your place to go and log the numbers on the popularity contest of all of Messy Talk, like I just said, in one place, you tell me. Oh, AJ, now a longtime supporter. I'm these people. What you talking about? Shirley, baby. Charge it to my head and not my heart if I said these people. I don't even know what you're talking about. But they trying to make it be something other than the conversation that we having, which is about how to talk about the conversation of making it a little bit more fair and less about who you like and what they did. More about what they did. That's it. It's disingenuous. Oh, I don't know what you said, Miss Shirley, but y'all, Miss Shirley be vibing. Hold on.
The hit dog is hollering because I wasn't even talking to her. I was talking to the other lady.
Her platform, her rules, but the bailiffs
So
are
I don't even
doing
know
the
what she's talking
same
about.
as Manny's
Girl,
old mod. What are the bailiffs doing that's the same as Manny old mods? The bailiffs on Manny panel was dropping people. I didn't see nobody get dropped out no bailiffs today. I didn't see that happen at all. The bailiffs on Manny panel was costing Manny money. Bella made a lot of it. So what did the bailiffs do on Bella Live? I believe she talking about when you told Royale, I know you're not explaining yourself to these people. Oh, I didn't even know Royale was talking to Shirley.
No, I was not. I was talking to the first person we was just talking about because
Oh,
her
well, I didn't
comment
even know Royale was
specifically
talking to Shirley. I wouldn't
suggested that
even.
we were trying to reframe Bella's platform. But while Bella's downstairs also reading that same comment, I wanted her to know that that is not the conversation we were having.
Yeah, I didn't know who Royale was talking to, but now that I did read the message, I'm just trying to figure out what the bailiffs do.
Oh, love. But also, we do have to stop. Well, I'm gonna say we because I'm not scared to get in the box, but I would um convince or would suggest that comment cousins, if you do, don't be scared to get up in the box because that's probably another reason. I just read downstairs, Bella said that people weren't requesting up, so she pays attention to the audience. And when we did have jurors, it was the same people every Sunday. Now I'm gonna hold you.
Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't see none of the bailiffs acting like many old mods, so I was wondering what that was about.
And I'll say this, like, a lot of people probably aren't requesting it because of, like, a lot of times it could be which, like, they don't do panels, or they're like, I don't want to do it because then the comments start going at it. And then a lot of people start reading the comments, and the comments are like directed towards them. And so then they get kind of shied away from like giving their opinion or voice on how they feel about it.
Mind you, this could go for any platform because let's say I get into a scuffle with somebody on another side. I know what I'm going to be faced with when it come to your people and your mods if I try to get into it with you. So I'm just not going, requesting up regardless. It could be a tough, for me, that's just me. Cause if I want to get you, I want to get you. But I don't want to have to deal with having to defend myself against a mute.
I think that goes in general on this side in general, because getting in the panels, I mean, that's one thing. The comments gonna say when the comments gonna do what they gonna do and say. And either ignore it or, have to where you don't really care about it. But some people aren't like that.
I got irked when that person was spamming in and no mods caught it because they into the somewhat. Oh well, that's actually not true. When I looked down to remove it, it was already gone. Someone had literally clicked it before I did. So the mods were on their thing. The mods were doing their jobs. Thank you, Michael baby. By the time somebody even mentioned it, it was gone. Yeah, I think you also have to understand that mods are people. And on a Sunday, like Father's Day, like how the judge left and went to go spend time with her family and hang out, people were probably already doing that, if not engaged in whatever the conversation is going on, cooking food, walking the dog. But when it was seen, it was removed. There are lots of things that I remove. If you come in there, no heart me, all caps, talking that Bella funny, you out of there. Why are you here? You come in there, not talking about the case, no heart me, all caps, trying to run me down. Sorry, good day. Maybe tomorrow. Try again next Sunday when you got some sense. I know you don't see it, this badge next to my name and think you finna come in here in all caps because you think you got you a little spot because Bella here. You've lost your fucking mind. And the same goes for you over here with Bella. If you think that you're going to come in here to talk about Bella because you see her here, you're wrong. You will not do it. And if I don't catch you or Bella catch you, either way, you're out of there, bitch. That go for any mod. Anytime some shit going on down there and it's with my people, ain't it addressed? Immediately, what the fuck is going on?
Period. We ain't gonna let you talk that shit up in here at all. Oh, nah.
You're not gonna do it. What about the people like Siobhan jumping up there, changing the subject, keep singing that same song? Sometimes you gotta learn how to read the room and know what
I never
people
liked that.
Big Les, me and you on the
I never liked
same.
that because it causes people to think about other stuff besides the facts. And then people get so deep into what
But
the
sometimes you gotta read the
derail
room.
was.
Sometimes you gotta read the room and know what people objective is when they do that. Pay attention. Read the room.
I just want to. Oh my God.
Understand relationships or lack thereof, parasocial situations that are underway when certain things go on, and read the fucking room. Y'all ain't crazy. I don't hang around dummies. So I know that it don't take much more than that for you to say, oh, so don't let that get under your skin. You see, I ain't let it get under mine. I kept right on moving. Sing the song, Shabai. She looked ugly and all up there without her neck in that box, looking crazy when I said it. I ain't give a fuck. I sung it. Don't bother me none. But you thought you saying it was gonna bother me. I'm trolling like everybody else. Cause if Bella like it, I love it.
I'm sorry, but
Won't bother me.
there's fighting going on in the comments. I can't ignore it any longer.
What fighting?
AJ, you ain't seeing these comments.
Can't take it no more.
Who arguing?
Sip and tell
Sipping
Bella, maybe?
Bella going back and forward, back and forward.
Sip,
Sip,
leave Bella
Sip
alone.
won't let Bella hair go. Let her hair go, Sip.
Sip, leave Bella alone.
Let her hair go, please.
Oh, they say they not arguing. They say they not arguing. Also, I think hosts need to stop reading weird comments about others. They use y'all as crash dummies. I think y'all should start writing weird comments about others. I think that was my point. Because as a host, we read whatever come across the screen. Sometimes y'all say stuff and I don't even know it's weird until I get halfway through it and I be done read it. Sometimes I read stuff that y'all write that I never would have fucking said. And you know I say any goddamn thing. It be some shit I read that y'all say, I be like, oh!
She said, "Sip on the real page. You know I get in trouble. I ain't gonna say trouble because what the fuck? But you know I get called out for saying stuff on my real page. Damned if you do, damned if you don't."
Hey AJ, hey Precinct. I just wanted to be
Anyway,
clear with the comment. So for those that are not aware, 2 years ago when I did start addressing whatever things that was going on or people had an issue with what I was doing on the show, I spent almost an entire month 2 years ago constantly addressing things, and as a result, I not only lost supporter, I lost views. I literally lost everything that you could think of that comes with a platform. I took a major hit because the supporters was not showing up for me to keep addressing whatever someone might have had a problem with, or if there's something that might have rubbed people the wrong way and they just wanted me to address it. When I took that approach, I lost support. So that's what I mean by what
Wait,
works
when
for
you took
other.
what approach, Bella?
When I took the approach of addressing situations with people, I lost a lot of support
What you
from
mean
the
addressing situations with people?
okay. I'm trying to be quick.
Okay,
2 years
go ahead.
ago, when I addressed every situation that brought my name up in general, if my name came up and there was a problem, I was addressing it to the point where I wasn't doing my show. I was just simply addressing issues. I lost support as a result.
Oh, okay.
That literally 2 years ago, like almost a month straight, instead of me locking in on what they came for, which was the show, what was going on, I spent almost an entire month every Sunday addressing what was being said pertaining to myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I paid attention to what the result was. It didn't help me, it hurt me. So going forward, I paid attention to what the audience is there for. The audience is there for the show, not me coming on hitting my button to keep addressing issues or problems that people have with me. That's not why they come there. So I just come there to give the people what they're asking for. I just wanted to come up and be clear with what I was saying to SIP in the audience.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get what you're saying. You feel like the people don't want that. Okay. Well, they're not fussing, y'all. Shit, Bella was able to explain that without even a octave change. She feel like she giving the people what they want. Shit. That's what keep the lights on. We'll keep the light on for you. You can never make me not respect saying it. She just said it. Shit. They keep my lights on, baby. I don't feel manipulated by that conversation that me and Bella just had. Eesh. What's wrong with y'all?
Real quick, AJ, 2.2 seconds. Bella, 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 it's one thing to address something, it's another to take accountability for your actions. The problem is that you don't hold yourself accountable for the things you do. It isn't about you addressing it, it's about you taking accountability for what you do. Just 2.2. AJ, I love that backdrop. Peace.
Thank you, Empress, but I disagree. I think the statement that she just made was accountable. She literally said out of her lips, my supporters changed when I do that. I'm not doing it anymore. I lost supporters. That was as accountable as she could damn be. I'm not losing people addressing myself because the haters want it. What else did you want her to say?
No, I think Imp was meaning like whenever she would discuss the stuff that was going on, she wouldn't take accountability in the situation that happened. Not
No,
just
it was
now.
fake, my love. It was all fake. And how she's doing it is what she's doing now. And people saw that. So she lost views and lost followers because of it. That's the only reason why. And that's why she won't do it now. And that's what the whole point was to begin with. Thank you, Amp. I appreciate that, my love.
I
Well, I'm
told you
big
you
on
wasn't letting that
perspective,
damn
right?
go.
I'm big on perspective, right? And if I got a whole bunch of motherfuckers trying to tell me I'm wrong, I heard you the first time, then you trying to beat me and apologizing when you me. I'm just tell you right now, I do it when I want to do it.
Well, now I
Maybe
just want
that's
to
what.
speak for myself. So, AJ, if you're not aware, I've said almost maybe 100 times now within 3 years. If I acknowledge what I've done wrong, I say what I've done wrong, I admit I was wrong, I apologize for being wrong. In every situation that occurred, I said, at that point, what does accountability look to you? Because this is not the first time we've had this conversation. I've asked this many a times. There's not a situation that I've been in that I didn't say, you know what, yep, I handled that wrong, or yep, I was wrong about that, or I shouldn't have done that, or yep, I fucked up. So what does accountability look like to y'all? Because it sounds to me like the only thing that y'all want from me is for me to be beat down some type of way. What else is it that you're looking for besides me if I'm admitting where I fucked up at and actually make the effort, something that most choose not to do. Recognize that they wrong and say fuck y'all and tell y'all to kiss their ass. I don't treat y'all like that. When I see that I'm wrong in a situation, I actually hear y'all to fuck out and actually try to do better in a predicament. But y'all don't recognize that shit. Y'all just look for fault. Oh, she's playing victim, or oh, she don't take accountability. So then I'm asking, then what does it look like to y'all?
I ain't gonna lie, I heard somebody apologize one time and I heard everybody in the room smack their teeth. So I don't know.
No, I'm asking. Okay, so panel, y'all, the people that's able to speak. So what does it look like to y'all if I say, you know what, AJ, I handled that wrong. I did this wrong. What can I do at that point that would be more accountable?
Bella, I fucks with you. I fucks with you the long way. But if there is something there that I see, then I'm going to say there's something there that I see. See, it's one way. You don't owe us absolutely nothing. As I say in my life, you don't owe us nothing. But if there's something that you know that there was wrong, there's nothing wrong with being genuine and saying, hey, I fucked up. I apologize. That's what I'm saying.
Empress, what
There's
I'm
moments
saying, if
that
I've done that
let me
before.
finish because I'll let you finish.
Okay.
There's moments that I've seen you over there and you will just do what they feel you should do. No, sometimes we just want to see you do what you feel you should do. But if you feel what you're doing is correct, then I'm rocking with it. At the end of the day, I don't have no problems with you. I'm just stating facts. If there's 1 minute when you know it's messy or it's wrong, you can't go all the way back and say this is what you've done way back then. That may be something that you have changed now, which change is great, but that wasn't what it was presented back then.
Okay, so if I was to go back, and again, shout out to the vloggers, back then, my apologies to people was not enough. Back then, me acknowledging where I went wrong wasn't enough then. And that's why I keep referencing back to then and now. Because even now, situation that just came about last weekend, I said, you know what, Cash, she's not here, but I still want to acknowledge that what I did was wrong. What I said was distasteful, was disrespectful. I started out my show. I ended a season by acknowledging what I did wrong without nobody having to tell me to do so. So the thing is like, there has been a narrative created on me that I take no accountability, and I think it's a play on words because of the show. But y'all, in my opinion, overlook the accountability for self. And I've done it over and over again. It's just not to the degree that y'all want it to be. And at that point, that's not my problem. But we're not going to just blatantly lie and say that I don't take accountability. That would be a blatant lie. I do. So now we're current. I'm glad you mentioned today. We're current in today's events. And currently today, I've written my wrongs with everybody that I've had an issue with today. And even said today in my show, when opportunity presents itself and cash is available, I'll gladly give the apology to her in my show where it happened at. Not wait till she's in a panel somewhere else. No, where the incident happened, that's where she's going to get the apology at. So with today, what more accountability are we looking for today? I'll wait.
I don't think anybody else is looking for any more other accountability. It's, in my opinion, as I said in my live, it's up to you when you apologize. The apology would be genuine from you. You don't need us or the comic cousins to tell you when to apologize. That would be on you and when you're going to do it and how you're going to do it. May it be on your show, may it be in whoever's box it is. It's up to you. I see people writing in the comments, oh, y'all trying to tell a grown woman what to do. Bella's going to do what the fuck Bella going to do because that's what Bella been doing since she been here. Let's keep it 1,000. She do what the fuck she want, when she wants. She get in the box when she wants. She explains when she wants to. That's on her. Can't nobody tell nobody on this app what to do. Bottom line is, when you know you're wrong, address that shit right then and there. Don't wait days after people have already said multiple things to then say, this is what I'm going to do. Hey, I was being messy. That's what the fuck I was going to do. Ain't nobody on this app going to do shit to you. So stand in whatever you doing instead of, everybody in the comments decided when they want to tell somebody what to do and how to do it and where to do it. If you felt that, hey, this is what the fuck I said, that's what the fuck I said. If you didn't like what I said, I guess swallow it and walk away. There's what's happening? What's going to happen to you? So you may as well just go on and be Bella and do what Bella like doing instead of having to explain yourself to 1,000 comic cousins that you ain't finna meet on a daily basis. If that's what you was doing, that's what the fuck you was doing. They gonna either love it or not. They gonna either hang in your space or they not. It is what it is.
I agree. I just wanted to make it clear. It's just this narrative that I just don't take accountability for nothing. It's just a slap in the face knowing that I do. And people can attest to just private conversations that I had where people, and I put this on my mom's grave, they saying, Bella, fuck these people. You ain't got to do this. You ain't got to do that. And I'm steady saying, yeah, no, that ain't the right way to go about it. It's me. Nobody's telling me to go about. People telling me to give y'all my ass to kiss. To be truthful, if we want to talk about doing what the people say. No, the people telling me to say fuck y'all, but that ain't how I operate. That's what I mean by y'all. Y'all keep thinking y'all got me figured out, and you don't. I'm actually standing with y'all. Like, nah, let's try to do the right thing. Let's try to move forward. Let's try to have some type of moral compass. Meanwhile, privately, people telling me to say fuck y'all.
Because at the
True
end of the
story.
day, Bella, you're going to always have the masses and you're going to have the opposite that's going to agree to disagree. So at the end of the day, you can't make everybody happy on this app, right? So then you may as well just do you and be you and fuck the
So,
rest. Because
but when I'm giving
you
y'all
could have
me,
gotten
y'all
on
not
you could
accepting
have
it. Me
gotten
is
on
trying to
here
do the right
that
thing with
same day
y'all,
it
though.
happened and apologized, and it would have still been the same outcome. So which
But
way
you
you
know
going
what,
with it?
Empress? I'd have been cool with it being the outcome of me being apologetic and me acknowledging my wrongs. I'm cool with that.
And
What I'm
somebody
not
still
cool,
gonna come tell you that it wasn't real. So why are we focusing on it so
but
much?
you know, and guess what? I can, long as God, me and God know for a fact what was genuine and what wasn't. I'm cool with that. But what you can't deny is that the apology was there, the accountability was there, me acknowledging where I fucked up at was there. And for the comment that, oh, this happened every 3 months, I can't determine if a situation is going to happen. Keyword, a situation, meaning something presents itself and then I'm in position where I'm going to be on the chopping block for it and trying to right my wrongs for it. I don't time this shit out. It just happens. And when it do happen, I do my best to right my wrongs. I'm having a conversation with y'all about me trying to do the right thing. That's it. How many other people gonna sit here and have a conversation with y'all about doing the right things when everyone else will give y'all they ass to kiss? Like, recognize when people are being genuine with y'all, are giving a fuck. Stop trying to give me a hard time for giving a fuck, because I could be like everybody else to say fuck you all. I could be. That's just not who I am as a person.
If that's how you feel, then stand in that. That's all you got to do. It is what it is. You ain't gonna please everybody,
I'm going to
and
stand
not
in doing the
everybody's
right
going
thing.
to agree with your thoughts or your views, just like they don't agree with mine and a lot of others. Hey, if that's how you feel about it, then it is what it is. Stand in it. You ain't gonna make everybody happy, and keep doing what you're doing. Then
Absolutely. I'm going to continue to do the right thing. When I fuck up, when I misstep, I'm going to continue to press on as I can. Continue to do what needed to be done so I can continue to grow as a person, period. And for my supporters that understand that, thank you for understanding.
Okay, Bells. I'm glad we understood because I understand a lot more than you think I do. I get it at this point, my girl. So sometimes we just be tired.
What you did?
We do.
Be
Sometimes we
good.
just be tired. My girl said she trying. God damn it. Let her try. Imp, let her try.
I don't have an issue with her. I was just stating facts that what nobody don't want to say to me, so go ahead and say it. Shit, say it so she can understand it. If this is how she view it and this is how she see it, then I fucks with it. Cause I'd much rather you be yourself than be something that ain't real. So at the end of the day, I fucks with Bella. I go over there, I do my little 1 2 1 2. But at the end of the day, I'm just gonna say what everybody else just choose not to say. Say this is what you feel. She's gonna do what she want to do. She's gonna continue to do exactly how she does. If that is the way that she takes accountability for actions, then hey, it's the way that she takes it. That's the way she presents it. We can't tell her how to do it. If you don't like what she's saying, then I guess you just hit the X when you over there. Don't stay over there. Remember, you still stay over there, so don't be mad because you still be over there. So don't be mad at how she delivers if this is how she feels. Hey, this is what it was. I apologize. If that's the way she apologized, we can't tell her how to apologize so it meets your needs. AJ, thank you for letting me sit in your box.
Well, you can sit over here anytime, just not your brother.
Okay. Not the brother.
Who the
Anytime you
brother
want.
is? Frankie. Frankie allowed over.
Empress. Lawrence said, what about the other creators? Ooh,
Tell Frankie she could come over here. Stop doing
we
Frankie
just
like
got
that.
real messy. I guess she trying to say is Bella the only creator that you feel like does that? The only one out of all of
Empress
us
finna say no, and she finna. Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. What other creators?
on the app?
Because I feel
Is
like y'all be wanting me to just critique every creator over here. Everybody got their flaws. Everybody got their shit. At the end of the day, however a person presents themselves in their platform is how they present themselves in their platform. I can't control nobody else's platform, or nor the rest of us can control it. What they present in their platform is what you accept because you tap that screen and you gift it and you hang out over there. So at the end of the day, why are you looking for me to tell you what about the rest? Because they all do it. I mean,
so you don't want to speak to any other platforms that you feel might be hypocritical or doing things that lack accountability.
I feel like I think that's just all of us sometimes that we sometimes all lack the ability of accountability if we say one thing because there's moments that I could say, hey, I fucked up don't mean that everybody's gonna agree with how I said it. Like, yeah, that just doesn't seem right. Oh, that feels like you already had a problem with that person. It's up to each other's interpretation at the end of the day. But
So
we
then
all
why
do
come
it. If
down
we're
on
gonna be
Bella?
honest,
Wait a minute.
I'm not beating down on Bella. Because quite frankly, she said what the fuck she said. If that's how you did it and that's the way you said it, then that's the way you said it. Did it look a little shady to me? Yeah, but if she said it wasn't shade, then who am I to make her say it was shade?
I don't know, Imp. I feel like Bella, you just now repeated everything Bella said and agreed. So then it seems that your whole point of contention now is
I just was
lost.
saying that she's saying back then. So when she went further back, I disagreed. Because back then, I didn't feel she did take the accountability, but that's my opinion. I felt like it was just like, huh, but that's my opinion. Do I feel
That's
like
what
other
she was
content
saying.
creators do what they do? Yeah. They be fucked up. They say shit and they don't be holding themselves accountable for it. Absolutely. Y'all want a name on it? Because y'all real messy.
Yes.
Well then, If y'all just that messy, how about y'all drop them names down there too? Since y'all worried about me saying it, y'all drop them too, so I could agree if it's
It ain't
yes or
they
no.
words, it's your words.
I'm just saying, if y'all asking me to put a name on it, y'all may as well drop the motherfucking names down there too. Laurent,
Oh hell no,
make
Imp.
sure you
Don't
drop
draw
your
the
brother
comments,
name down
cousin.
there too.
Don't draw the comment. Now I'm
No,
siding with the audience.
fuck
Now my
that,
name
AJ.
Bella.
If y'all
You
gonna
got me fucked
motherfucking
up.
want the
You not
name,
finna draw
y'all know
these
the
people
names,
into
but
your
y'all want me to put a
bullshit.
name on it. Put a name on it. Tell me so I can agree or don't.
Now you just Virgo the fuck out these people. I'm not gonna let it
I am a
happen.
Virgo, big Virgo energy,
Mm-mm.
period. And
Then she
AJ,
did that
don't talk
little
no shit because
sneak.
you a goddamn Virgo right along with the
Then she done
rest.
did that little sneaky ass laugh before she said that. How about y'all do it first? Uh-uh. Not in this room full of JJs.
Y'all go first.
Absolutely, and I'm gonna follow.
Because Asia has to start dropping names in the comments. That girl's so crazy. No.
See, y'all be so quick to say a motherfucker scared, but none of you motherfuckers stand up and shit that y'all fuckers say. That's why y'all still sit in them same motherfucker spots of the same people you talk about on those backup pages. Should we keep going? Let
Ooh.
me get my ass out this box. Y'all not ready for the real shit. Y'all
No,
just ready
AJ,
for the
you ain't hear
bullshit.
Imp went off
Okay? For
the
the
other day.
bullshit. Cause
I
I said
wanted
in
to
my
give
life
you a
on the
different
motherfucking
perspective.
regular. Okay?
Hey,
Ain't
I
not
see you
shit
Frankie.
tonight.
something of
I see you tonight,
scared over
then.
here
I
with
see
me.
you.
I say what the fuck I say, and I'm gonna continue to say what the fuck I say. Cause me, I know that there ain't a fuck thing you could do to me. So there's no sense of me being scared. But I don't have no backup pages, okay? Just one. Thank you, AJ.
Well, I got 13 of them. What you trying to say?
Now, why the fuck you got 13 of them, AJ?
Don't worry about that. Also, what you trying to say about that?
Why the fuck you got 13 backup pages, AJ?
Necessity.
You should
A
know
brother
why.
here. A brother here.
That
Why you got
Necessity.
mouth.
that many pages, AJ?
That mouth.
Now, that don't make no goddamn sense. Is you in 13 different places?
All the time, but my name ain't Morilla.
Ooh, let me get out because you already ready to be messy.
Why?
You was
You know,
already being
I'm
messy.
the Virgo that don't mind naming names. Where you at?
Well, go and put the names out there. I'm agree with you.
I just
And
said
we'll run this
Morilla.
motherfucking marathon together.
I just said
Side by
Morilla.
side.
I just
Go
said
drop
Morilla
it.
name about what I was talking about.
What Marilla got to do with this? Marilla ain't no content creator. She just get in these boxes hollering when she want to holler.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about your statement, boo. That was your statement for you to put names on.
I'm
Why you
saying
said it?
join in. You say
Don't
you the
ask
Virgo
us
that
to.
was
You
gonna put
ain't
a name on it.
started
Well,
for
let's get
nobody.
to going.
You haven't started for nobody to join in, Empress.
Frankie, you know who she calling brother? Now you hush down there. No, don't you start with her.
He trying to make
I'm
me
getting out of here. Y'all know where I be at. Peace.
talking about you gonna join in. No, we joining in with you, nigga. You start. It was your damn
I'll
list.
see you later, Empress.
See y'all later.
Man, she's a tricky one, that damn Virgo. Oh, the hell she was thinking.
I like perspective, And I'll talk to her later.
What you gonna talk to later?
Frankie
I'll
said
talk to
she,
Empress later. I want
I
to offer
miss
her a
you.
different perspective in regards to the situation. Just a different perspective. I'll talk to her later.
Who is her?
Empress,
Well, what's a different perspective?
God damn, well, we might as well just have a
Don't worry,
conversation.
she'll be up on a live
But
explaining.
Not
You'll see
not
it on the
Royale.
blogs.
Yeah, Royale, you know you can't just say that and then just casually get away from that's
well, I kind of already did in a way with y'all, but just a different perspective of what if she didn't remember and had to see it playback to understand what she did wrong, to then have to think about it then because she might not have felt like it was because she didn't remember before. Just a different perspective of the situation itself.
Yeah, you should have meted up for that one.
What? You the one who motherfucking asked Granny.
I ain't asked. I knew you was gonna be on panel
You was
talking and then
talking.
on the damn blogs. I ain't asked you. Because I already
I
knew it was
wasn't
going
gonna
to be
be on the
something stupid.
blogs. I don't have an issue. We was just gonna have a chat. Just a
Damn, be
different
nice to
perspective. I just
Royale.
told you. She is nice to me. I'm over there all the time. What are y'all talking about?
I was telling
That's my
Phil.
sleep life.
I was telling Phil.
Oh,
Alex, what Osh cooked for you for breakfast? I know it was good. I'm hungry. Shit, don't tell me my stomach gonna start gurgling. I'm hungry than a bitch.
I'm sick of
Thank you,
Jen
Jen.
ass, too. I'm going to start trolling her just for the hell of it.
Thank you, Jen. What Jen did to you, Grandma?
Shut the hell up, AJ. Tired of here
Yeah,
talking about
oatmeal.
some
I
y'all
gotta
be
eat oatmeal
talking
every
about y'all be
day.
giving Gap flip flops down this motherfucker.
Y'all want me to eat oatmeal
He
every
just be
day,
talking
though?
shit. And you gonna keep waiting, Corvac. Shut the hell up.
Can we see the gorilla gift? Barb fighting. Who Barb fighting? Turn it up.
They said Barb and Jade.
For what?
I don't know. I've been here.
Turn it up. Shit.
You ain't say turn it up. I seen Beatrice. Beatrice, you still in here?
I can't turn it up. Hold on.